Well, I said I wasn't going to do this, and then not only was it like 90 out today, but there is like 2.5 weeks still left in summer, technically. So, Summer Heat 2023, after all that. Yeah, it was way too easy, so I scrapped it, and then I realized, hey, there was an obstacle in Australia a couple weeks ago that began with H that I could sub in instead of Hedgehog and make this course way harder. So, hurdle jump, hang slider, heavy hatchets, half pipe attack, hopscotch, heavenly ascent, and I also added a time limit. 1 minute 50 seconds for the men, 2 minutes 5 seconds for the women. If you clear, you move on. If we don't get 30 clears, the top 30 will advance. I probably should have chosen music. One moment. Nothing like Coconut Mall. Aiden Wood, our first competitor, and he does not do that thing. He's moving on to the next round. Trying to go a little bit slower here. Yuki Asaoka up next. If you're wondering how this lineup was populated, I took the, half-pipe attack fail. Don't see that very often. Kenji Takahashi up next. So I took the top 15 from last year. That made it through stage 1B. Kong out on the hopscotch, bit of a surprise there. The 2021 winner, which was Matt Reddo. I would have also taken the 2013 winner, Levi Moonberg, except he was in second place last year. As Zach Stoles moves on, let's see if Jordan Carr can join them. And then I split the remaining 84 spots between the top money earners of Season 4 and the top championship point earners of Season 5. Hanging hatchets is tough. Or heavy hatchets. If you want to know what that is, by the way, no double number bonus in this tournament, but there is championship points at stake. Top 5 in each stage will be receiving championship points. Top 25 in the tournament will be receiving championship points as well. Michi Sato gets through, and we have a pretty good run out so far. Not from Yanya. That was embarrassing. That was even more embarrassing. Thankfully, there's no -10 in this tournament. Just occurred to me during the Foley ending, we're going to have to do -20. Because everything is doubled. Should do like everything is squared and we just have people diving off of the first obstacle to get 300 points. Bruh. Yeah, no surprise there, Renee Cassidy's through. Cameron Baumgartner is going to join them. I'm hoping to do some addition. Oh my, was that? I still need to buff Kai Beckstrand? Really? Just buffed him. Whatever, he lost to Caden. Helpless ratio. Is Caden even in this tournament? Yes, he was the third to last person in this tournament. Hey, Addie Herman's through. Nothing for last tournament standing, by the way. One joint division in this tournament. Winner gets a $250,000, by the way, so quite a bit of money also at stake. Same money that I've been using since 2021, because for the second straight year, I did not feel like changing anything. Austin Gray moves in first place. Good work. Brett Sims. No. Painful. Here's Shingo. He's got time. There we go. Shingo's moving on, and with a pretty nice time, if I may say so myself. What are you doing? Evan Andrews is the second to last person in this tournament. Gavin Obi was the last for those curious. Caleb just failed the hurdle jump. Okay. Really, Noah? Come on. You've done that rope like 12 times. I think you've done that rope more than any other human being alive. And apparently I am nerfing jump 1 of the hurdle jump. Charlie Robbins. Yeah, we're starting to eliminate hurdle jump people. It's clear number 12, Daisuke Nakata. Ruthman runs out of time. In all likelihood, we will be having more than 30 moving on. In the off chance that we start to get cold here, the top 30 will move on. Actually, in the first Summer Heat, 10 years ago now, Levi Muenberg, although I'm pretty sure this has also been lost to history in case anyone's wondering, Levi actually failed stage 1 but got into the top 30, went on to win the whole thing. He did clear stage 3 though, which is probably more than people will be saying this tournament because stage 3 is extremely hard. Oh, I'm not getting us through. 200ths less and yeah. Flip squeaking in there. Now bear in mind, anyone who hits that buzzer is moving on. Probably should have done 145. Yeah, whatever. Yuji's through. Joe Moravsky isn't through. So much for that versus Moravsky joke we made a couple tournaments ago. Let's see if Isabella Wade can join Maddie Herman. She can. Slowest clear, but actually did get in there in the men's time limit. I did not test these time limits very much. By the way, the original course that was too easy was literally this exact same. What? Okay. Joe, I swear to God, if you fail the rope. Thank you. I was gonna say the same for you guys. I just Matt Reddo won this tournament 2 years ago. Failed the first jump. Okay. Naoki Kitani, our defending champion, has already cleared. Or was that Nakata? I don't know. Oshima looking to be the third woman to get through. She will not be. And remember, folks, this is not a canon tournament. There's Caden. Told you he was. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay. Sorry. Keep scroll up here. Hiyato Takasuka was the last person on Season 4 money. Isaiah Thomas ran out of time. He's just built different. What do you want me to tell you? What are you... okay. J. Lewis just straight up beefed a... Sure, it slipped on. I don't know. Okay, yeah, yeah, and then Tyler Smith just failed the same slot. That slot is cursed, apparently. John Tesnoff's second fastest clear so far. Third place Doggett beat both Tyler Smith and Jay Lewis. Sure. And Caleb, because Caleb failed the hurdle jump. Adam Rail's not in this, and the previous two men's world champions are the same person who is in jail. I don't think Jeff Britton's in this. Oh, Abby Clark is our third woman through. All of a sudden, the well's starting to run dry. Let's see if Yusuke can get us through. He cannot! This is a pretty technical move. Alex Verm, sure. 3 for content. Boone pays out. I mean, this is rough. We were having clears and spades earlier. Finally, somebody. Bryce and Klein make it 27. I'm bucking Colton Super Speed also. Yogev Malka, 2-time finalist this season. Yeah, did that. Unbelievable. Oh, one slot after the cursed slot. Sure. New Honda isn't going to do much either. Akira Mori was last man standing this season. He made the final also. Well, he's through. Todd is out. Alex Verm out, and next clear will make it 30. And then our final okay. Can't say I've seen many hang slider fails tonight. 2 of the last 3 just did. And Paul Woods is here's our defending champion, Naoki Kitani. And there you go, we're gonna have a new winner of Summer Heat. Wait, we haven't had Levi yet, have we? There's Levi. Hold that thought. One great save at the end. Matt Hall just made his first final. Heavy Hatchet's cursed. And Max Gorner will make it 31. Well, we almost had to cut someone out. Thankfully, we didn't have to. As we move on now to stage 1B, there are your 31 plus, well, 30 plus Max Gorner moving on. And hey, I pretty much hit that right on the nose, actually. I'm proud of myself for that. Stage 1B, I suppose I could have paused the broadcast, but I'm too deep in now. No, that's the wrong, there we go. Same first 6 obstacles, but now we have hang climbing as the new 7th, because we can't put salmon ladder there for obvious reasons. And that goes directly into Hexagon Havoc from Stage 1 at Worlds this year. Hornet's Nest, a surprise appearance. And finally, the Heartbreaker. A brutal 10th obstacle. If you clear, you move on. No time limit. And in all likelihood, we will... okay, I see that I put in a 5. Thank you. That's weird. Never seen that before. We need a Sunset Wilds, because the sun's probably starting to go down now. 31 athletes remain. Yeah, top 15 move on. In the off chance we get more than 15 clears, they'll all move on. And now that they can start to conserve their energy, they will. And they're getting through hang climbing, but I don't think that's necessary. Well, how did Flip Rodriguez get the slowest men's time? In first place, that might actually hold the stage pretty hard. I have no idea what the cutoff was last year. Well, first of all, in 2021, there were 50 clears of Stage 1A and 16 of Stage 1B. So Abby Clark is last woman standing, because I imagine none of those 3 are moving on. In 2022, I only took the top 30 clears, it looks like, and 57 people cleared, including me, although I needed 3 minutes and 52 seconds to do it. What the hell was the course last year? Cutoff was 218 Austin Gray isn't able to make it through. And all you really needed to do was get past the salmon ladder last year. So, obstacle 7. Josiah was the only person who beat the 5th obstacle and not move on out of 10, so that's unimpressive. Yoshinori is out. Takada's probably out. Okay, last year the course was Shrinking Steps, Shattered Panes, your choice is Spinning Bridge or Snake Crossing, Spider Walking, do it, Short Straw, Soitatsukabe. And then after that was Sliding Pole Grasper, which apparently was a menace, Slam Dunk, Snap After Spin Zone, and Shinobi Hashigo, which is the ladder. Oh, Cameron Baumgartner gets a clear that actually counts this time. That joke is still funny 4 years later. Max Warner's out. Luke Dillon probably in. Just ran out of gas on the Heartbreaker, I guess. Okay, sure. No, Levi with a great run here. Let's see if he can beat Hornet's Nest. He can! Just a Heartbreaker left in the same spot as Luke Dillon. Must be slick from the chalk. In any event, that surely will put him through. As Sam Folsom becomes another victim of heavy hatchets. Elijah out on that Hang Slayer. Kieran Mori's out. Aiden Wood did that thing we like to say. Elijah Brown is out. Hiramichi Sato beat Stage 1A, failed the hurdle. Sure. He doesn't go to Nakano. Sure, I mean, the way things are going, that might be good, actually. Let's see how Zach Stolz can do. Interesting. Interesting. So I made Stage 1A the perfect difficulty, and then Stage 1B turned out to be way too hard. Oh, Shin goes through. Actually, could he get a buzzer? He can! Second clear after Cameron Baumgartner. And Ray Castley is eliminated. Bryson Klein looks like he's plugging it through. Actually, after making that comment about Abby and Addie getting eliminated, they're probably fine. Bryson Klein could be our third clear here. He is eliminating Isabella Wakeham, so now you have to do 3 obstacles. Just like Takeda didn't there. Okay, Heavy Hatchets is just cursed apparently. Charlie. Looks like he is going to join Bryson in the next round. Oh, he fails Hornet's Nest. That is good enough to move on. Akira Mori eliminated. 5 runners to go. At Bradley, thankfully not going on the Heavy Hatchets. Through Hopscotch. Hopefully you at least have to beat Hopscotch. Oh, that's a long way down. And Heavy Hatchets is cursed. Hopscotch. Looks like so yeah, all you needed to do was beat Hopscotch, it looks like. Levi looking to get to the final for the third time out of 4. Beat Heartbreaker while he's here. And he does! Buzzer number 4, Caden Lumpsack was the fastest clear. He's looking good. He's in. And he's through! Bouncing Aiden Wood. So the 5 clears will each be getting championship points. Caden Lumpsack picking up 10 so far on the night. There's your 15 moving on. So yeah, Addie Herman was the cutoff there. So I guess beating Heavenly Ascent got you through. Welcome back to Summer Heat 2023. Stage 2 now on your screen. Giant roller coaster. We have the metronomes from the World Championship going directly into the rope maze. First time I think we've ever had anything go directly into the rope maze, at least on this show. Vortex, the skyhooks from the World Championship. Waiver Bridge, and Obstacle Tech, which was a tech skill that involved a snapback, a special delivery box, and then this ascending barrel slider where you had to hit the button in midair. That is a 2-point obstacle. The first point is accrued once you touch the barrel. And for some reason, I decided while I was going to the bathroom to play Hot Top Volcano for Stage 2. So, still 2 women left in this, Addie and Abby, of course. Oh, 145 time on it. If you clear, you move on. If we do not get 8 clears, we'll take the top 8. Early fail for Addie Herman, despite that being the easiest part of the obstacle that she beat at the World Championship, whatever. Daisuke Nakata is just going to get eliminated. Let's see Makoto Nagano can fare. Not good. Those metronomes, just vicious. Andy Clark. Beating the metronomes. She moves into second place. Looks like she'll move into first place as well. Gonna run out of time though before getting a solid attempt at Obstacle Tech. I imagine that will be good enough to move on. She is currently in first place. Jean Tezanos up next. The bottom of my water bottle. And there you go. So we needed 2 attempts at that barrel slide. Didn't even realize I programmed it like that. Actually, that's a good job on my part. Jean Tezanos, clear number 1, moving on. Showing us how it's done. Flip Rodriguez up next. Not able to get that buzzer slide up in time. Although that should still be enough to move on. Remember, he gets 6 points there because he made it to the barrel within his 1 minute 45 second time limit. Charlie Robbins went out on the waiver bridge. That's interesting. Luke Dillon with 8 runners to go. He will start eliminating people. Or at least confirming people, excuse me. Although Jean Tezanos is our first clear. Oh, not able to get point number 6. So only 5 there. 7 points total on this stage. Luke Dillon provisionally in. Lian Chi, our second clear, eliminating Daisuke Nakata. Failed the roller coaster, so that's not too surprising. Matt Bradley. Clearing will definitely get you in. If anyone else from here on out fails, then we'll start taking the athletes that made the furthest the fastest. But Matt Bradley's going to put up the fastest time so far. Still 5 championship points at the top 5 runners at this stage. Ken Baumgartner is going to go out there. Rope maze will not be good enough, so he is eliminated after beating Stage 1B, one of only 5. He was the first to do so, actually. Bryson Klein. It's going to be clear number 4, eliminating Addie Herman. So Abby Clark is confirmed, last woman standing. 3 to go, Shingo. Shingo with the fastest time! How about that, eliminating Charlie Robbins? Levi clearing, and that would have been a good chunk of change. Eliminating Abby Clark, unfortunately, so you are going to have to get that 6th point, so Flip is in. So it's either going to be Caden, I think, or Luke Dillon. Flip didn't get a Stage 2 buzzer. We know how cursed that is for him, but at least moving on. Caden does clear, and it'll be Flip Rodriguez, who is the sole person to not clear and move on. Stage 3 coming up nowish. And there is your stage 3, excuse me. What am I saying? The rack is 3.1. That's an obstacle from Ultimate Beastmaster. You have a wheel with some hanging bars. You have to move that down the track, kind of Ninjago roll style. On guard, Thunderclap from Stage 3 into Kaleidoscope R. It's a regular Kaleidoscope, but the last Lachey is replaced with a reverse grab. So that's going to be brutal. Double Helix, Pipe Dream, Eyeglass Alley, and the World Championship ender, X Factor. Anyone who clears moves on, but in all realisticness, we're not going to get 2 clears, so the top 2 will advance, unless we magically get 3 clears somehow. I had to get the Irish Warrior music loaded. Oh shit, there's a thruster. And the rack is the snapback. Shit. It's wheel power. Well, too late now. On to Pipe Dream. Vargas has never beaten a Stage 3. He's barely been to Stage 3, actually. Eyeglass Alley. Alright, he's through. X Factor, last obstacle. Yes, sir! Flip Rodriguez, 1 for 1! Where did that come from? Flip Rodriguez is moving on to the final. We'll see if Lian Shi can join him. Doesn't get the thruster, but... well, never mind. Jean Tezanos. Out on Thunderclap, he will not be moving on. Bryson Klein now. Matt Bradley now. I'm just not going to make mention of what the hell just happened there. Matt Bradley is going to go out on that sloper board. You just don't train slopers. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, it's seesaw jumping bars. Well, kind of snapback-ish. Shingo through Kaleidoscope R, second tonight. It's looking like a really good run out of Shingo. Not able to beat Eyeglass Alley, though. We will see if that is good enough for the top 2. Levi Muenberg. In 2 of the 3 summer heats, he made it to the final round, looking to do so again tonight. And he will not! So it's Flip Rodriguez taking on either Shingo Yamamoto or Caden Lebsack. Who is it going to be? Of course, Caden knows a thing or two about beating third stages. I don't think he's a finalist on this show yet. I mean, he would not get credit for a finalist anyway, but... Through Kaleidoscope R. Helix Hang now. Out on Helix Hang! Caden Lebsack in third, and it's going to be Flip Rodriguez versus Shingo Yamamoto in the final. And that final stage, friends, is the Super Salmon Ladder. 35 rungs, no time limit. And whoever gets up the furthest, the fastest, wins $250,000. Up first is Shingo. The miss, but otherwise good. Using his resiliency, has only had that one miss. I mean, just flying up this salmon ladder. Starting to slow down a bit. Could he beat the whole thing? He can! 22 seconds! What an incredible time by Shingo. And the gauntlet is laid down for Flip Rodriguez. Who's it gonna be? He's out! And Shingo Yamamoto wins Summer Heat. You know what? This deserves the music. Josiah came in 75th. Yuji Ushimi in 50th. Shinji in 25th. Vex Nardos got the second fastest time in stage 1A and did advance. There it is. It's still Lucky Melons. Oops. Shingo Yamamoto actually wins something for a change. How about that? $250,000 plus some side change. Shingo Yamamoto is tonight's big winner at $259,523. Help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.